Hey everybody, welcome to day 13 of the Idea to Income 28-Day Challenge. My name is Rahila Nurejo, and I'm the creator of this challenge. And essentially, I created this challenge for myself. After 16 years of being an offline entrepreneur, I have been thinking for several years now that it's time for me to transition to the online world of business. But I've been hesitant, I've been scared, I've been confused as to how to go about making that transition. So I'm challenging myself to go from an idea to an income generating online business in 28 days, 28 action steps. And I've invited all of you to join me on this challenge. Walk with me step by step and turn your own idea into income. Let's get started for day 13 and look at what is on our agenda for today. We're going to start by identifying your number one competitor. Now, we all have competition, and amongst all of those competitors, there is one particular competitor who you really have to watch out for. So we're going to find out who that competitor is. And then we're going to get into our action step for today. And I'm calling it the pixelator, and more on that when we come to agenda item 2. And then we're going to prep and preview for day 14. So let's get started with item 1, your number one competitor. Yes, you have competitors. Whatever industry you are entering into, whether it's a physical product, it's an information product, it's a service, you will already have competitors out there who are doing the same or similar thing. Now, it's not bad to have competition. It's in fact a good sign. Why? Because competition tells you that there is a market for your product or service. So you don't waste time and money and energy creating a market. You immediately enter this market ready to generate income, all right? So you do have competition, and basically competitors are those who are seeking the same opportunities, the same buyers that you want. And it can be really easy to become discouraged if you perceive your competition as having skills and abilities that are superior to your own. And I often, in my offline experience as an entrepreneur, in the early years, I would get intimidated. There were people out there who were in business longer than I was, had more experience, had bigger networks, had bigger pocketbooks, right? Had bigger purses. And how was I going to compete with them? I was a newbie. Similarly, I'm feeling those same emotions right now while I'm working on this 28-day challenge and thinking about the competition out there already who are doing the same or similar thing as I'm entering into, that I want to get into. So it can get really frustrating, really discouraging. And it can become so demotivating that you just want to give up. Reality is, you cannot control competition. People will do what they will want to do. You cannot control their skills. You cannot control their abilities. You cannot control their positioning. They're going to do what they have to do. And you're worrying about your competition isn't going to make a drop of difference to their work or to their business. Your worrying about them is only going to make a difference to you, your work, your business, and your success. So first thing we got to do is we have to stop worrying about all the competition out there, except we want to focus on one competitor, your number one competitor. And who is that number one competitor that we want to focus on and we want to beat? It's you. You are your worst competitor. You are your own competitor who can slay you, who can destroy your efforts. You, no one else. And when I realized this, that I was my own worst competitor, I was my own worst enemy, I understood now what I had to do. Now, the sad thing is we never recognize ourselves as our toughest competitor. And we keep diverting our attention on other people, on other businesses, and trying to do better than them, when in fact, we need to just do better than ourselves. We need to get better and better day by day, one step at a time, right? Improving on the previous day's work, the previous product, the previous launch, the previous ad that we put together, the previous copy that we wrote. We got to beat ourselves and no one else, because we are our toughest competition. So every time you look in a mirror, your number one competitor looks straight back at you. And that's who we're going to beat. Okay, so keeping this in mind, let's move on to our action steps for today. And to pull out your 28-day challenge blueprints, and we're going to add on. Remember, we are in week 2, where we are taming the information technology tiger. And we're doing the bare minimum that's going to get us from idea to income. We're doing 28 steps that are going to give us 72% results. Okay, so 28 to 72. It's not a 20-80 ratio. I'm calling it the 28 to 72 ratio. These 28 steps are the most impactful. So in week 2, our next action step is we are going to learn what is our Facebook pixel, why is this important for our online business, and how do we get it and how do we use it. So let me walk you through the steps for today that you're going to be taking. Your Facebook pixel. So write it down on your blueprint, and let's look at the actions we're going to take. So remember, this video is up, so you can first watch it, watch what I guide you through, and then you can use this slide as the checklist for the steps that you're going to be taking. All right, so first you're going to be creating your personal Facebook page. So that's like your own page. Like I have my own Facebook page, Rahila Narito, right? That's what we mean by your personal Facebook page. Because once you have a personal Facebook page, then you can create a business or product Facebook page, or what they call a fan page. Why do you need a fan page? It's because you cannot generate a Facebook pixel ID for your personal page. You need to have a business or product fan page. So once you create a fan page, you are then going to be able to generate your Facebook pixel ID. Now, what is this Facebook pixel ID? If you're looking to do any type of online business, then you need to know what a Facebook pixel is and how to use it. And basically, the Facebook pixel is a small piece of code that once you add it to your website, it's going to allow you to track how your visitors interact with your website. And it's going to allow you to even trace them or track them, and to send tailored messages to them as part of your marketing campaign, right? So all of this marketing and attracting things we're going to be working on in week 3, but we got to get the technology ready, right, in order to do that. So the key technology here is the Facebook Pixel ID. Now, this Facebook Pixel ID is going to help you to even understand your audience, the profile, the demographics of people who are actually visiting and interacting with your web pages. It's also going to allow you to retarget, meaning to send them a tailored message, put your message or product or service in front of people who have already interacted with your websites and pages. It's also going to allow you to create look-alike audiences. So there are billions of people on Facebook. You can tap into the Facebook database and target your message to people who are similar to people who are already visiting your websites. Okay? And you'll be able to then engage those similar profile buyers and others to engage with you. So that's why a Facebook Pixel ID is so important. It's now become, slowly what I'm noticing is it's starting to replace the email list. Okay, so you might have heard about people talking about the number one tool for online business is your email list. Email list, right? You want to have a huge email list. Well, I'm kind of seeing a trend that even if you don't have an email ID, but you have pixelated your visitors, right, who are interacting with your pages, that's kind of more than enough. Okay, it's a powerful tool. So you're going to generate your Facebook Pixel ID, and then you're going to install that pixel onto your WordPress website using the plugin Pixel Your Site. And I already walked you through earlier this week on how to download the plugin and how to install a plugin on your WordPress dashboard. So once you have the Pixel Your Site plugin ready, you're just going to copy paste your Pixel ID into the dashboard and you're going to save it. That's it. It's super simple. So let me walk you through this process, right? So I'm going to close my presentation, get out of here. Okay, first let me get out of here. And I'm going to take you to my browser so we can walk through these steps together. So here is my own personal Facebook page, right? It's my own personal page. Now, if you have a Facebook page, which I'm sure you do, if you don't have a fan page, that's the first thing you need to do. So you're just going to go to this downward arrow on the right side, click it, and you're going to come down and you're going to see it says create page. And when you click that, it's going to allow you to create a page for your business, for your product or service. So choose any one of these. I would recommend either you choose the company page or you choose a brand or product page. Go with company if you're starting for the first time. Okay, and I created a page for my product, which is the Idea Lab. And you might already be familiar with the Idea Lab. So once you have a page, you will then be able to generate a Facebook ad manager account, and in that ad manager account you'll be able to generate a Facebook pixel. So how do you generate an ad manager account? All you do again is you click the downward arrow on the right and you scroll down and you click create ads. Okay, so once you click create ads, it's going to set up the ad account for you. And then you will be able to name your account. So give it whatever name you'd like. I've just given it my name, my last name. And you will be taken to this dashboard. Now the dashboard might be overwhelming. Don't get confused. You see the little hamburger, these 3 parallel lines on the left side over here next to the Facebook icon. It's called the hamburger. So you just click that. And you will see the frequently used pages in Ads Manager that if you're first time, you might not see anything there. So you can just go to All Tools. A menu will open up like this, and you go to Assets, and you click Pixels, the third one under Assets. Once you click Pixels, I'm not going to click it right now because once I click it, you'll be able to see my Pixel ID, and you want to keep that secret, because that's your account and your credit card information is going to be linked to that account. So you don't want to reveal that. So, but once you click Pixel, you will then choose your Pixel's name, right? Choose a name that will be applicable to your business, right? And then you will then head on to the Pixel home screen and sit tight for a moment. You're going to look on the right, and then you should see your Pixel ID come up on the right side of the page. it is a long number. Okay, so once that number is there, you might want to refresh the screen if you don't see it after a minute or so, but you will see, I think it's about 17 numerals, an ID number will come up. All you're going to do is you're going to copy that Facebook Pixel ID. You're going to go to your WordPress dashboard of your website, and if you've already installed, like I showed you earlier this week, the Pixel Your Site plugin, you're going to go down on the left to the Pixel Your Site dashboard by simply clicking it. And this is super simple, easy peasy. You are going to copy paste your Facebook Pixel ID right into the field over here. You're going to add your Pixel ID, and then you're going to go down. Don't have to change anything else. You're going to click Activate Your Plugin General Settings, and you're going to click Save Settings. That's it. You're done. Okay? So these are the action steps you're going to take for today. You're going to set up any Facebook pages that you are missing. Most likely you probably don't have a business or product Facebook page yet. Go ahead, set that up, and generate your ad account and your Facebook Pixel ID. Copy that and plug it into your WordPress website dashboard like I showed you, and save it, and you will be done with your action step for today. Now, if you're just joining us on day 13, this might be a little confusing to you. Like, hey, where's the idea? How did we get from idea to talking about the Facebook Pixel? Right? Well, we've taken a lot of steps. If you missed out, I highly recommend you go to the website, enter theidealab.com, sign up for this 28-day challenge, and start from day one. I really want you to go step by step, day by day, and really start to build your online business with me. So if you're with me since the beginning and you have reached to day 13, get busy to get pixelated, right? So set up all your Facebook pages, grab your pixel code, your ID, and go plug it into your WordPress dashboard under the Pixel Your Site plugin, and you will essentially be done for today's action step. And if you're done, I'd love for you to share a link to your Facebook page, right? Post it down in the thread below this video. Maybe some of us who are on this challenge are interested in what you have to offer. We'd love to see your Facebook page. If you need some help with setting up your Facebook page, like you want the profile picture, you want something pretty, remember canva.com. Canva has ready-made templates that you can use to set up all your Facebook assets, including any cover page or profile pictures that you need to do. All right, so that's our action step for day 13. Tomorrow, we're going to be getting a payment processor in place. Now, if we want to do business online, we need to have a means of collecting money. And so how do we do that? Is we use a payment processor. More on that tomorrow, day 14. Until then, guys, get busy. Wish you all the success.